Let's look at the Rainbow Dragon Cave, a cursed mining site with really thin air, but right now the inside of it is totally air-filled. How did that happen? Also, there's 5 bosses here again. Are they real this time? I should possibly ask before looking too far. I took off Junko because I actually want to see the stages first. Can always put her back on later. We are combining things again. Almost forgot that money matters again. Well, it doesn't really. We just want to show off the stages. We don't really need to defeat them. Unless there is a boss that we cannot defeat the easy way. Also, now you're combining big fairies that I hate explicitly with regular fairy patterns. I am sad. Oh, it's you. Really? And I guess as long as it's your easy version, I don't mind. But if you are as dangerous as you were by yourself, big fairy friend, then combining you with anything would be a disaster. Also, bullets coming from the sides. I don't have any money-making things on. The reason I'm not getting any money. Oh, it's you! I remembered you. I liked you. Also, these small fairy patterns they have chosen for this stage so far have not been too disruptive with the big fairies. Actually, I feel like combining the big fairies has nerfed them a little bit. No, let's not do that. I could have afforded... could have had that. I did not. That very hard, but the only very hard thing I'm seeing is yellow bullets. And because there's a big fairy, I don't want to stop shooting this time. even though it doesn't really make a difference in reality. What is the smartest thing to do? Power is expensive already. Oh my, that's a combination of things. Most certainly. But with how fast my inner cards are refilling, I should be able to just stream Anna stream easily, in fact. I'm gonna say it, I think Clown Piece is probably the card I have been looking forward to the most. I knew that effect had to be in the game somewhere. Wow, even though we take heat, we still don't have enough. I'm assuming the boss is next, because there's not really place. Well, I guess there could be one more wave of cards, because the boss doesn't really have a slot on the side. Nope, it's Kurokoma Saki. I mean, this is gonna be possibly one of the easiest chances I have against her. Because if I meet her in Junko mode, I'll be a lot weaker. Also, I feel like I did not dodge that, but I did. Apparently, the game is to be relieved. Also, I think she's getting faster. I'm so sorry, Saki. Indomitable Meathead. End of Market. Lunar Rainbow Market is now available to play. Okay, it's not the final thing. Saki's ability to gain 1 life. It becomes stronger with each time you get hit. An extra life is already nice, but for every mistake you make, you'll also get additional power. I get stronger every time I die. Sounds cool to say, but I wish I could be strong right from the get-go. Is this more expensive than the thingy? It is, but it's not expensive enough to not be usable by me. I feel like I'm going in relatively cheap. In which case... Okay. Sure. Oh, also spoilers, I guess. I didn't even notice if we had any spoilers in the previous thingy. Also, the text at the bottom changes. I hope you have been keeping track of that, because I'm not. I had not. I met Tenchi. Wonder how many keystones she even has. With how many she's got, there ought to be no more earthquakes. Heck is Saki doing in there? Oh, I see. She's coming to the surface every once in a while to meet up with strong people. Sounds like I guess. Also, Mamizo and Suika are here. Didn't notice if we got any spoilers here earlier. Guess it's a good thing I didn't even look. So, this stage didn't seem especially difficult if you don't play risky. And now we can convert lives into power if we need to, or if we do so accidentally. She doesn't actually give me an extra starting power, right? At least it doesn't look like it. Because the bunny is giving me 1 power, and we start with 1 power. So we are at 2 power. We're definitely powerful, possibly too powerful for this particular pattern. Deleting random bullets is always fun in games, I guess. Also, Tay is doing her job. I feel like it would be more dangerous to combine 2 different kinds of bigger fairies, which may still happen in later stages. Don't really... Power is less important now. Lives will turn into power if needed. If it is required of my heart, it will turn into a fist. Still don't like this big fairy in particular. I think it's the only thing that hit me last time. Also, I did defeat her. Barely. I can barely see the shots of that big fairy. Maybe it's because they are also yellow. Maybe yellow is just a bad color for bullets when your own shots are yellow or green. Is there anything useful here? What's more power? Akuro or both? I guess. Okay, that's a combination of things. Can I do the thing? The thing being streaming and restreaming with my inner cards. I maybe could have. I didn't really get the chance to look at the recharge of the inner cards. Also, there's a lot of gaps between the green bullets, so slowing them down is actually enough. I should have checked for lives. There were no lives. Remy fell off real quick. Sorry for Remy. There's nothing useful here. Nothing useful at all. Whoa! I got scared. I got scared, but not scared enough to use my cards, I guess. Also, this one is not that difficult. Because blue shard yin-yangs don't actually exist long enough. Oh no, lives are too expensive. Could turn down the difficulty. Maybe I should. Doesn't really seem to be anything else to get. Gonna be even more embarrassing if I get hit at this point. Also, I really hope we don't run into Saki again. Because I want to make use out of... Keki is objectively broken. Also, if we get hit by Suika, we will get powerful beyond belief. I'm surprised I dodged that. See, Junko was fun and all, but... Oh, I'm not deleting those. There you go. Junko was fun and all, but this might actually be easier now. The only problem with this is that if I don't find bosses, it's gonna be harder to... If I'm missing a boss, it's gonna be harder to find them. Drunkenly whimsical Ibuki Guard. Suika Ibuki's ability to drastically boost your attack power with the power of alcohol. Your attack power shoots up immediately after obtaining this card. But the effect is reduced with each enemy that you attack. Even if you get drunk, you sober up as time passes. Well, it's still a pretty useful card. How much does it reduce when I'm fighting only a boss? I wonder. Anyways, I'm glad that there is reasons to not break the game with Junko. Junko essentially, as I said earlier, turns the game into free spell shoot the bullet. Or free wave shoot the bullet. I guess shoot the bullet did have attacks that essentially had free spells inside them or more. So it's not like it just turns it into shoot the bullet. The patterns may change more drastically unless your name is Tenshi. But it's essentially turning the game into shoot the bullet. Or I guess impossible spell card, because you have cheats. And none of them is the camera. I'm surprised we don't have a camera, honestly. Also, is this the first time we don't have a big ferry? Feels silly. There's almost no bullets on screen. This feels like stage 1. You are actually less expensive. I really hope we run into Mamiso or whoever secret boss in the below is. Also, these red shots are somewhat scary because they are decently random and fast. Yep. Yes, we randomly powered up. Thanks to them. Nope. Are there enough waves? Probably. Got at least one life out of you. Oh, that's very yellow again. I know a person that says yellow hurts. I'm getting where that is coming from. Even when I slow them down, I have barely enough time to visualize where they are. And it doesn't help that the money is also yellow. Like, the money is yellow, my shots are yellow, all the bullet types are yellow. Oh, we have not seen a combination with you yet, I think. Also, I've been needing the Anna cards less. Especially because part of me actually wants to die. A very small part of me wants to die. Could be using that if I'm not using the Anna cards anyways. Maybe I will. Okay, music notes. All the way from stage 2. They've come a long way for their performance. Unsurprisingly, Mega Moo's card takes forever to reload. I wonder if Oku's card is in this game. But considering Clown Piece uses a new card... Well, okay. Characters have multiple cards all the time in this game. You keep wanting to give me sheep. Are you telling me there will be a repeat boss at the end of this? Because I believe it. Yep, it's just Suika again. Can we do this smarter this time? There isn't really a reason to fight you. Unless you drop a random card. Really? You lived with almost no... life again. Double KO! Yeah, that was a waste. I think we've seen enough of this stage. Let's see if we can Junko our way through it.